What's up guys, Matt back again with a special video, the one you've been waiting for. My top 10 figures of 2023. I'd like to start by apologizing for the wait, as I wanted to ensure that I reviewed every Ichiban Kuji before putting this list together. It'll also come to no one's surprise that this entire list, or at least most of it, consists of Master Lee's / Ichiban Kuji figures, as they're my favorites and candidly were the ones that stood out the most this year. With all of that out of the way, make sure you subscribe, like the video, share this with your collecting community, and strap in for my top 10 figures of 2023. Number 10. Master Lee Zarbon from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball EX, Fear of Frieza. Quite possibly the most beautiful or handsome figure, depending on how you look at it. When Zarbon was first revealed to be coming as a Master Lee's within an EX Kuji, most fans pointed towards him or Dodoria as being the best in the set. After reviewing each figure, there was no question that Zarbon was crafted quite a bit better than his Frieza army comrades. He may not have the most dramatic details of any Master Lee's figure, but between his amazing likeness, respectable height, and bright colors, he easily won my heart and deserves to be in the top 10 of 2023. Number 9. Master Lee's Cell Max from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Beast. Man, how this figure wasn't a last one prize is beyond me. He's huge and oozing with details all over. When I reviewed the figure this year, I was just getting back into collecting, so I didn't know at the time that they recycled full power Cell from Omnibus Great to use as Cell Max's body. But even with that in mind, I couldn't care less. This figure captures the ferocity that Cell Max displayed in Dragon Ball Super Superhero to the point where I sometimes shake with fear when I'm looking at it. Okay, maybe that doesn't happen, but this figure has everything you're looking for in a Cell Max. He's not quite as bright as the color palette from the film that he appears in, but I do like the artistic take of giving him a more dirty look as it fits with his kaiju monster persona. Like I said earlier, he's not a last one prize, so he's easy to pick up. If you don't have him now, hurry, before he becomes a holy grail in the future. Number 8. Master Lee's third form Frieza from Ichiban Kuji, Battle on Planet Namek. Coming in at number 8 is Frieza's Ridley Scott alien form. Battle on Planet Namek was one of the sets that caught my eye when coming back to the collecting world. Unfortunately, most of that set didn't hit as hard as I was hoping, but damn does this Frieza look good. Part of me expected him to be a bit bigger, but then I remembered that Frieza was no bigger than Piccolo during their battle, so it made perfect sense to see him at this height. His likeness and colors are one of the best I've seen on a figure, utilizing saturated colors that really allow his whites, pinks, and purples to pop. His gigantic alien head utilizes a glossy paint style for the purple section, and while it gives me a lot of work when dusting my collection, it adds a beautiful shine that allows him to stand above the rest. This isn't my favorite Frieza form by a country mile, but it's certainly one of my favorite figures of this last year. Number 7. Master Lee's second form Frieza from Ichiban Kuji, Battle on Planet Namek. Frieza dominated the shelves if you were an Ichiban Kuji collector this year, and he deserved it. We've gotten Frieza figures here and there over the years, but they were usually his final form, and if we ever got any of his other forms, they were relegated to crane figures. Luckily, Battle on Planet Namek gave us not one must-have Frieza, but two. Frieza's second form is almost as iconic as his first and final forms, thanks to quotes like having a power level over 1 million, stabbing Krillin through the stomach, and having an epic fight with Piccolo. The figure may not display his literal height since he's hunched down, but it's still a huge figure taking up a lot of shelf space due to his size and tail. Plus, it captures one of my favorite manga panels by Akira Toriyama. Whether he's your favorite form of Frieza or not, it's hard to argue whether or not he's worth buying. Our first second form Frieza Kuji as a Master Lee's is one you shouldn't miss when building a Dragon Ball collection. But is he the best Frieza of the year? Well... Number 6. Master Lee's 100% full power Frieza from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Brave. Yep, as much as I love the last two entries of this list, This figure wound up stealing my heart during my Omnibus Brave reviews this year. He has a little bit of everything that the last two Frieza figures had, and then some. Likeness? Literally perfect. Looks exactly like the manga panel, even though he is missing the blood from it. Sculpt quality? Hell yeah. He's able to emulate floating from the anime via the intelligent use of his foot stands and a non-intrusive support for his tail. Paint and shading? Magnificent. His skin is a bit darker than the other two, which fits a bit more with the darker aesthetic that Namek went under during this part of the fight. His purples are also doing the same thing that the third form Frieza does as a figure, with a beautiful, shiny, glossy paint style to make him pop. A lot of people thought the figure was too small, but Frieza is canonically a small character, even at 100% full power. Regardless, he's hunched back and is an incredible looking figure that scales well with most collections. If you're going to get any Frieza figure from 2023, then I absolutely recommend his 100% full power. Number 5. Master Lee's Bulma from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Brave.
Nani?
Bulma isn't number 1? Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too. She's definitely one of my absolute favorites of the year, and probably one of the best Bulmas they've ever released. She captures the manga panel she's based on perfectly, is well crafted from the details of her suit and helmet down to the bright color used for the figure. My biggest issue keeping this wonderful piece from number 1 is the fact that they made Bulma's first Master Lee's this version of her. I completely understand that Bulma is an adventurer, and going to Namek was one of the biggest risks she's ever taken. Her spacesuit is iconic and very unique, but I really wish they would have gone for a more feminine look for the character. Bulma is usually depicted and described as a beautiful, sexy woman with the biggest brains and deepest pockets of any Dragon Ball character. To stick her in a spacesuit for her very first Master Lee's comes off as a slight disservice to the character and, of course, the fans. It really is a nitpick since the figure is pretty much perfect in every aspect. I mean, she is in the top 5 for 2023 for a reason. I just wish they would have gone with a different look for her. My hope is that Bandai takes this as a small step forward and makes a giant leap in 2024 with a second Bulma Master Lee's. Number 4. Master Lee's Dabura from Ichiban Kuji, Crash, Battle for the Universe. If you told me last year that Bandai was going to make a Babidi and Buu-focused Kuji featuring Dabura as a Master Lee's, then I would have said, sounds amazing, thank you, how much? Which is basically what happened. The Buu Saga is my absolute favorite arc of the entire franchise with so many unique characters. Dabura easily falls into that category. The figure itself exudes quality with his great size and details. Dabura's cape alone deserves a 5 out of 5 rating on my channel with how big and detailed it is. I'm a sucker for character introductions in the manga, so using that for Dabura's first Master Lee's appearance really pulled me in too. So many of us within the community were begging Bandai to deliver some variety within Ichiban Kuji, and Dabura fulfills that desire to the max, coming from arguably the least favorite saga in Z by the community at large, and being one of the supporting villains rather than the main villain from that saga. He's a memorable character in my eyes, and certainly is a memorable figure for me within my own collection. Number 3. Master Lee's Orange Piccolo from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Beast. For the last year or so, we all knew this figure was coming, but to this level of quality? Damn. Piccolo is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball, so when he got a brand new form in Dragon Ball Super Hero, I was ecstatic. He can finally go toe-to-toe with Goku and Vegeta. Not only that, but he became a
Giga Chad.
I love the way Orange Piccolo looks, but I didn't expect his figure to look just as good. This thing came out bigger than I expected, and boy was I happy to see that. His bright orange skin really pops, and the shading of his gi has to be one of my favorites. Some folks in the community don't like his pose, but man, I don't know what they're smoking. This pose just comes off as super cool and menacing, while also being a callback to Toriyama's art for the character. It's hard not to win me over with a design like Orange Piccolo's, so this figure was a shoe-in for my top 3. If it wasn't for some of the later releases this year, he would have easily been my number 1. He's my favorite Piccolo figure and is a must-have for any collector. Number 2. Master Lee's Super Saiyan Goku from Ichiban Kuji, Crash, Battle for the Universe. Truth be told, this figure was originally my #1 figure of 2023. Clearly, that's no longer the case, but I will say that he's my favorite Goku figure of all time. Bandai painted and shaded this figure with the utmost care and detail, which is most notable in his hair. This is the gold standard of Super Saiyan colored hair. Dark colors that grow into lighter colors is chef's kiss. The sculpt is spectacular too. It utilizes the same wonderful foot supports that the Omnibus Brave Frieza does on his feet since he's floating when firing the Spirit Bomb. The sculpt is also completely new and just has so many little details about it. His battle damage, the muscles in his arms being well done, and of course the shape of his magnificent hair. His likeness also has to be one of the best Gokus ever looked on a figure. His eyes pop and that little smirk on his face just really sell the figure to me. I wish you guys could have seen my face when I first took him out of the box because I think I audibly gasped with how much better he looked than I expected. If you're looking for an iconic looking Goku with the details to back it up, then you have to buy this one. Alright, before we get into the grand finale of the video, let's rapid fire mention 7 figures that I liked a lot but didn't quite make into my top 10. This year's honorable mentions are Figure Art Zero Super Janemba, Master Lee's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from Ichiban Kuji, Crash, Battle for the Universe, Master Lee's Super Saiyan 3 Broly from Ichiban Kuji, Super Dragon Ball Heroes 5th Mission, Master Lee's Goku from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball EX, Fierce Men of the Turtle Hermit School, Last One Prize version, Master Lee's E-Moving Great Saiyaman from Ichiban Kuji, Crash, Battle for the Universe, Master Lee's Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Bardock from Ichiban Kuji, Super Dragon Ball Heroes 5th Mission, and Master Lee's Super Buu from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Beast. Before I show my #1 figure of 2023, I'd like to give a big thank you to our community with a word from our sponsors. Thank you guys. Without you, I would have never picked this hobby back up and given so much effort back into my channel. You guys truly made me realize that I won't feel complete without this. So, I thank you from the bottom of my heart and hope that this is a suitable celebration of you and your support. Check it out.
Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Vault here, and this is my collection. It's currently boxed up because we're in the process of moving, and it keeps outgrowing every display case I put it in, so yeah, to be continued. And this is the office, and this would be where I would want to fit the Dragon Ball collection, but we couldn't really get it to fit in here reasonably, as you can see. I do have some other things I collect. That's the Witcher wall. The Mortal Kombat shelf up top here. Master Cheeks, Alien Predator. That's just kind of a mixed shelf. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but the Doom shelf right here. And just a few Lego shelves. So yeah, apologies for not really having a Dragon Ball collection to share with you guys at the moment. But this picture here is from about 6 months ago, right before we packed everything up. I just want to wrap this up by saying I started following your channel back in 2022, and your enthusiasm for Dragon Ball is really a large part of what got me into the hobby. So yeah, Matt, thank you for all the great reviews, dude, and the passion you bring to the Dragon Ball community. And speaking of community, I want to give a quick shout out to the Matches Peaches community over on Discord. It's really been awesome watching it grow over the last year with all the new members. It's been nothing but great energy, guys. It's really great energy in there. So if you want to become a member, you can sign up over on YouTube, on the Matches Peaches YouTube channel. I'm wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello everybody, it's Nexus here, and I just wanted to show off my entire collection. I've been collecting since 2021, roughly. I've been able to get my hands on a lot of these for super cheap, thanks to Zen Market, and just really good deals found on Amazon. Speaking of which, I was expecting my Kid Buu here today, the OG one everyone loves, but is super expensive. But since he's absent, we've got the Dragon Stars Kid Buu here if you want to give him a nice round of applause. I started collecting after winning a debate tournament at my school, and I got like $20. And at the time, I didn't know about bootlegs, so I went ahead and got one thinking it was a great deal. But as you can see in the collection, I didn't let him hear on the video. That way he wouldn't stink up the view. If I had to really pick a favorite out of all of these, though, it would most definitely be the Majin Vegeta from the E-Moving set. He just looks super good, and I don't know. What else is there to say? He's like 1-for-1 accurate, unlike the omnibus they redid of him, where they, recycle and all of that. But I used to really not know much about Dragon Ball at all until I saw this game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I thought looked like a ton of fun, and at the time it was on sale for like $8. So of course I put down, reasonably 2,000 hours into that game. And with that, I wanted to learn more, so I went ahead and watched all of Dragon Ball. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys later.
Hiya YouTube, it's DBZ saying here. I'm a member over at Matt's Discord, so if you're not a member, come on over. It's a great laugh, great community, and it's just a way of enjoying the hobby that little bit more. So what got me into Dragon Ball figure collecting? It's simple, just the joy that the series provided ever since I was a kid and to this very day as well. I didn't actually know Dragon Ball figures existed until I went away on holiday over to Spain. Came across a wee little shop that was selling. At the time I had no idea they were bootlegs, but I thought it looked pretty cool. Went away home and then had a look online to see what was available. And I came across S-Culture's Rarits, snapped him up straight away. Still think he's a great figure to this day, and I'll never get rid of him. Kind of fell off the collecting scene for a little bit, but then I came across Kid Buu as well as Jiren, and then ever since then I've pretty much solely been collecting Master Lees with odd exception from 1 or 2. Favourite set to date? It's got to be the Ginyu Force. Team Butter, he's my favourite Ginyu Force member. But if I had to pick one figure out my whole entire collection, I would have to go for Omega Shenron. I think if Bandai were to do another Omega Shenron, I think this one's going to be tough to beat. I think he's just perfect, to be honest. But thank you for watching, and keep up the good work, Matt. Cheers.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ CC, aka David, showing off my figures here. Nothing too crazy, I'll tell you what, right now, these lights suck. They drain in like 2 hours. Anyways, this is what I got. Nothing crazy. Eventually, I'm gonna get a new shelf so I can separate them by saga. Yep. This is my other shelf. Turn this fan off. This is my other shelf. I have my Crane figures on here and my other Goku that I don't have a stand for, so he always falls down. But yeah, this right here is my first figure ever. Oh, I do have this. Anyways, but yeah. God damn. Okay. And I just got this morning. But yeah, so this is it. This video is already 1 minute long. I'm about to cut it off. I got these posters back here too. I made them myself. I'm very talented. I did not paint that, but I tell people I paint that. But yeah, here we go. I just need a new shelf so I can separate them by saga. Anyways, I just wanted to shout out to Matt and his channel and the Discord and all that. You guys, everyone there supports me, and I really appreciate it. I have love for everybody there. It helps my anxiety and stuff, and I can talk to people that share the same love for what I love. Thanks, Matt. I'm out.
Hey y'all, just wanted to show my collection really quick. So I collect a lot of things. I love Fire Emblem. We have Power Rangers, Knuckles, Super Shredder signed by Francois Chow. Really dope person. Then we got Sonic figures up here. And then right here we go into Dragon Ball. This section is the Gohan section and the Trunks section. Half Saiyans. Then we have Vegeta section and Goku section right here. And then down here we have some villains. And then we have Piccolo, who's awesome, and then Omega Shenron. Right now, my favorite has to go to Ultimate Gohan. This one is just so dope. I don't think there's a single figure I like more than this one. A close second would probably be this Trunks. He was one of the first ones I bought. And then this one holds a special place because this was the first figure someone gifted me, and so I love it so much. But other than that, nothing comes close to Gohan. Not a single character here on this thing comes close to him. And so, yeah, that's pretty much... Who's better? I'm sorry, Vegeta. I'm sorry. You. Okay. This Vegeta is the most awesome figure ever in my entire collection. Nothing's come close to him. This Vegeta is so awesome. Whew. And then on the other side, we have, the other anime characters. I really like this Endeavor. And we're going down the little ones here. And then we have some Demon Slayer with Mega Man. And then my Tenya Ida collection. And then down here we have the Gundams. I probably like the Gundams the most on this side. Nothing close. Those Gundams are dope. Nothing comes close to those Gundams. But they're nothing compared to Vegeta. Vegeta's so awesome. Yeah, let's just go with Vegeta. I'm going with Vegeta. Yeah.
Hi guys, Sean here, or Struss on Discord as you may know me. Why I started collecting Dragon Ball, I fell in love with Dragon Ball Z in 1999 when I seen it randomly on Toonami after school. So this is my collection. I actually started collecting Funko Pops first off. And as you can see, I have quite a bit. And these are my favorites. The Christopher Sabat signed Majin Vegeta. And I got to the point where I only needed the very expensive ones and did not want to spend the money on them. And I started collecting figures, and I'm actually more happy with these. My Vegeta shelf, and the Super Master Stars piece. Vegeta is my favorite figure in my collection. But this is actually my favorite shelf. It just has so much stuff in there. I really like the Yardrat Goku. Such a good figure. And then moving down, we have more. And this Bardock is actually what started it. I bought him first from a buy-sell trade place. And then moving down, I have my Super Saiyan 4 shelf. And as you guys may know, I do a lot of artwork. And there is some of my work. Got some posters up there and some original artwork from Kuji. And we have some more of my artwork. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to look at my collection. And thank you so much, Matt, for the community that you have built all around us. You're the best. Keep doing what you do. We all love it. Thank you guys.
Yo, what's up you guys? It's Masters Collector here. As you can see, I'm about to show you off my 2023 collection. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to say the reason why I started collecting was because I love Dragon Ball, man, honestly. I mean, we all do, but I just wanted more out of it. And so I just started looking for figures, and that's when I found Ichiban Kuchi. But as you can tell, it's a work in process still. I mean, I still don't got the Ginyu Force and like Krillin and Gohan with the Super Saiyan armor. But other than that, that's my Frieza saga for now. On to the next shelf, we got the Buu Saga set, and right now I think my favorite figure gotta be the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I just think his hair does it for me, man. He just looks mind-blowing to me. But as you can see, I still it's still in a working process too, I guess you could say. I got Kid Boot and Gotenks on the mail for Christmas, so that's gonna look pretty dope to look at. On to the final shelf. Here we got the Dragon Ball Superhero Saga. And I know it's not much, but I still enjoy this set. I still need to get the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. But if you don't have this Beast Gohan, I recommend you picking him up because he just looks so sick, bro. I feel like that figure's just slept on, but other than that, that's my collection. And down here, I'll be putting new GT figures. I'll be showing those off in the Discord channel. So go subscribe to Matches Peaches to become a member. And go follow my TikTok, Masters Collector 7. Peace.
What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you my Dragon Ball Z collection of 2023. My name is Chris and I'm going to be talking all about them. As you can see, I only have a little bit, but I plan to grow it more. If you're wondering why they're still in boxes, it's because I have siblings and they tend to get in my room sometimes. So until I get a glass display, I'm going to be displaying these in my room. So basically all the Dragon Star characters, they're like all purchased at Walmart, most of them. As you can see also, I also got the Goku plush. I actually like this character. I got him at Walmart, and I have another one that's right here. I also got Vegeta, and I also got him at Walmart. Just put them back there. So all of these figures, these were from friends and family. The rest I bought. So what got me into Dragon Ball in the first place was my tios and uncles. Back when I was little, they were all in the basement playing a game called Budokai Tenkaichi. And at first I didn't know how to play the game until they taught me and talked to me about what characters and who were they, what's the plot, and yeah. So I actually had to thank my tios because they're the ones that got me into Dragon Ball Z, and without them I would never consider watching or playing the games of Dragon Ball Z. My favorite saga is the Cell Saga. That one I like because of Gohan. So I just had to take a moment and thank all of my friends and family for getting me most of the figures. Thank you.
What's up guys, this is Save the Unknown. You guys know me, or maybe not, I don't know. But here is my collection. Now as you know, I probably have the smallest collection here because I'm not that rich. But yeah, here you can see some non-Dragon Ball, and there's One Piece. There's Ulti right there. There's Jolene Kujo. There's Boa. There's Luffy. For some reason Naruto and Sasuke here, I don't know why. Here we have the Gogeta, gifted by DJ, thanks DJ. Here's my first Master Lee's figure, which is from the superhero. Goku, whatever, yeah. Here's Goku Black from Solid
Repent for your sins.
My first Goku Black figure, probably ever. Here's my first Gogeta figure.
We are Gogeta.
As you can see, he's kind of hanging on the base because it broke for some reason. Here's Kenpachi from Bleach. Sanji's here, don't know why he's here. Have minifigures. Well, minifigures of from Pochita and Inosuke, and then Stain from My Hero Academia for some reason. And I have this random anime girl from like Hyuka or whatever. I think her name is Chitanda or something? I don't know, but yeah, that's like my whole collection. That's it. Like, as small as it is, I still love this collection. I still love all these figures. The reason why I love collecting as well, I've saw people collecting online, and the fact that it's anime mostly from anime that I know, it's awesome. It's awesome to collect, and yeah, I hope I hope other people would collect too, because this is an amazing hobby. Thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention Levi from Band Presto. I also got his figures alright. I also have Chica from Love is War. I got her Seaside version, obviously, because why not? I also have another One Piece figure that I also didn't mention, Uta. Amazing colors. I know it's a DXF, but it's Uta. Still an amazing figure, somewhat for its price. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, sorry if I didn't include it. I also have this cool Edward Newgate figure, or Whitebeard figure, from his prime. Look at that unique base. Look at that dynamic pose. There's even some shading on his cape. That's actually really cool. Even though it's slightly a small figure when it comes to proportions, it's still a really good figure. It's actually it's probably in my honorable mention. It would be part of my honorable mentions if I have one. But yeah, this is still a very cool figure. Yeah. Sasuke.
Hey guys, SSJ4 David here, back again with another video. Hopefully everyone can understand me alright. There will be no editing or music in this because I'm a big dum-dum and I've never done it before. A lot of this is, for me, unopened. This is presents for people. Some cool stuff here. First of all, a big thank you to Matt for introducing me to Master Lease and Ichiban Kuji. I love that Gohan and the Golden Frieza as well, very cool. And the community, everyone has been super helpful and super cool, so thank you everyone. Love the Manga Dimensions. Manga Dimensions is probably my favourite figures in general. Followed closely by Master Lease. I love that Broly. First started collecting figures about 8 or 9 years ago with the first Comic-Con I went to with some friends. That Mega Shenron, I love that, that's one of my favourites. And over time it just became an addiction. A good addiction. So yeah, that Super Saiyan 4 Goku Manga Dimensions is my favourite figure. Love that. Reach up here. So it's kind of a mixture of everything I like really, but Dragon Ball #1. Always 25 years, super fan. Nightwing, favourite DC character. Tag Fighters. Blue Goku and Vegeta. Wonder Woman. Pretty cool. Up here, got tons of Funkos. This shelf here was mostly stuff from my birthday earlier this year from friends. Hold on, we've got stuff here. Most of these have been recent. All of these. Yep. This section up here is a bunch of my oldest figures. Hard to see at the back. The Manga Dimensions Vegito, the blue-haired Super Saiyan Broly, I think Resolution of Soldiers, Super Saiyan Vegeta back there were my first 3 figures I think I ever got. Yeah, some shallots. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a bunch of stuff that's still in their boxes, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dose Chains, aka Little Uzi Vert. Yeah, I just want to give you a quick room tour, kind of show off my collection a bit. It's my workspace over here. Well, I guess first, see this giant box over here. This is from my quarter scale Toei Animation Romance Dawn resin. It's friggin' huge, but it's such a cool box. It's got a Toei sticker. Got Uzara over there because he's too big to display anywhere. A couple skateboards hung up. This is my desk that I work at. Down here we got the little manga corner. Pretty nice. Then we got some POP maximums. Right here we got Gear 4 Luffy, Don Quixote do Flamingo. We got a little noodle stopper prize figure of Makima over here, always watching. Then we have Kozuki Oden from the Warrior Alliance line. Charlotte Katakuri, looking just ripped. And then last but not least, we got Snake Man Luffy. I mostly collect POPs and Masterlies, but I do have a couple other figures. Got this little PWC Luffy Gear 5, Goku, the Grandista Luffy, and Nico Robin. Miss All Sunday. I don't really have a place for it yet. Yeah, that's my desk area. Over here is my dresser and the Detolfs. There's Pochita. I don't really have a spot for him either. Yeah, that's the quarter scale Romance Dawn resin by Toei Animation. I think there's only like 499 worldwide, so pretty stoked to have that thing. I love that thing. Yeah, so I guess let's go over these other maximums here. We have Zoro doing his Ashura effect, Warrior Alliance maximum, King of Beasts Kaido, looking beast, Yamato, Kozuki Oden, and then we got Ace and Sabo over here, just looking sick. That Ace figure is really expensive. Yeah, so this is what you're all here for. This is my Dragon Ball Detolf. I love this shelf. Namek, Saiyan, OG. Then we got the Buu shelf over here. Buu Saga is my favorite. We got the Super GT shelf. And then down here is just some more Portraits of Pirates I don't really have a lot of room for, but they'll go somewhere else eventually. I'll get some more Dragon Ball figures. Here we got the One Piece collection. So this is the whole Straw Hat crew. Pre-time skip. Got Frankie over there. And then we got the whole crew in Wano. This is the Warrior Alliance line from Portraits of Pirates. We have the Sabo Odi shelf. This is my favorite shelf. Sabo Odi is my favorite arc in One Piece. And last but not least, we have the Impel Down Amazon Lily waifu shelf. So yeah, that was my collection.
The details in this figure are amazing. Very amazing. Oh! Hello everyone! I'm Immortal Origins. I'm a YouTube member from Matches Peaches YouTube channel. I'm also on the Discord, and I'm here to talk about my figure collection for the video that Matt requested us to do. One of the questions he asked us was, why do you collect? And that's kind of a question I never asked myself about, as to why I collect things. Not just Dragon Ball figures, but like video games, anime stuff, all sorts of things. And I think the reason why I collect things is mostly because it's either something from my childhood, growing up in the 90s. I'm 33 by the way. So yeah, maybe like lots of Pokemon stuff, Dragon Ball, Sonic, Zelda, Super Mario, those sort of things. Video games are also something I really enjoy on my free time. I have a PS5, I have a Nintendo Switch, I play on the computer. Yeah, gaming is mostly what I do besides working. But there are also things that I collect that are not part of my childhood, mostly related to like animes and games that recently came out that I really enjoy, and I want to have like some memorabilia. I don't know if that's the correct word for it. But this is about Dragon Ball figures, so I'm here to talk about my collection. I had a lot of Dragon Ball figures growing up, mostly those, I mean by today's standards they're not great, but when I bought them I thought they looked amazing, like 90s toys. Like I have a Fat Janemba one, Android 13. Maybe I can sneak in some pictures in this video. I'll try and see if I have time for it. But Master Lee's figures, I started collecting them like last year. But I had them like all scattered around the house, some in my bedroom, some in my attic, others in my living room. And then thanks to Matt Peach's videos, I was like, well, maybe I should also get like a shelf. I brought some of these detail shelves from IKEA and organize them all. And currently I'm in the process of doing so, setting up some lights so it looks more beautiful to look at. And for the figures, I mostly watch Matches Peach's reviews and buy them accordingly. Some I know I have to buy them, even if he says that Janemba is an honorable mention. I still think it's one of my top 10 figures to have. As to what is the best figure in my collection, it's probably the Omnibus Z-Broly. I'll try to edit a video here with me showing the Broly, but yeah, I'm not a Broly fan. But when I bought that figure, it was like amazing. It literally blew me away. The detail, the weight of it. Because when you have a figure in your hands, if it's a light figure, like for example some of the Grandista ones, they don't feel, how do I say this, like they're well made. I do have some Grandista figures, but that Broly one, the weight it has, it's amazing. I'm probably going to edit some video of me showing my collections of games, but before I end this video, I just want to end with a request for everyone that's watching this to please subscribe to Matches Peach's YouTube channel, join the member, and join us on Discord. You only have to pay once, you can join the Discord, and you don't need to renovate the membership, but there's a lot of great people out there. Shout out to my friends there, Bruno, Rua, Yumi, Super Dorian, Matt of course. You guys are amazing, and I hope we can stay good friends and keep hanging out. Later!
Hello everyone, my name is Bruno, I'm from Portugal, and I'm a member of Matches Peach's YouTube channel. And today I'm going to show you my little piece of paradise. So, usually people do their collections by sagas, but I prefer to do it by characters. So, I'm going to show you. In here I have mainly the villains of Dragon Ball. This column is almost everything of Frieza. Down there I have OG villains, so Ginyu first, Frieza bodyguards, Frieza, one figure per form in sequence, then Cooler, Turles, Janemba. In here I have the Saiyans waiting for Raditz to come, Goku Black, Rosé waiting for Zamasu. In here I have my Majin Buu shelf with different Buus waiting for new ones, the Cyborgs, Cell waiting for April's new Cell, and a couple beasts in here. At the side I have some other characters. Broly. I really don't like Broly from the 94 movies. I love 2018 movie, my favorite Dragon Ball movie, so I like to have one shelf dedicated only for Broly. Piccolo, Jiren Bills, and down here I have fusions. Vegito, all forms, Gogeta, all forms, Gotenks, all forms. And then I have some more characters down there. In here I have a nice shelf with a Namek sheep, Bulma, Krillin, Gohan, and Next, we have all about Gohan, from the beginning until the end, you know? One figure, not exactly by form, but more or less, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and then adult Gohan, base, Super Saiyan 2, Mystic, Beast. My Trunks shelf, again, one per form, Krillin, Oolong, Master Roshi, and down there I have the tournament ring, where of course I will display the announcer in a couple months, and maybe Mr. Satan, I don't know yet. Right here, well, more characters. I have in here OG Goku, some Lunch, Bulma and her radar, Ox King, Chi-Chi, Ozarus. In here I have one of the things I love the most on my collection, the Kaio World, amazing. And I decided to break my one figure per form about Goku. So I reserved one entire row for Goku and Vegeta on the bottom. So I have in here all 6 forms of the Prince, as you can see, and then, well, just Goku's. I can't really name one favorite figure on my collection. For me, Dragon Ball is all about Son Goku. So yeah, I can't really have only one Goku per transformation, and I have all of these. So yeah guys, basically this is it. I hope you like it, and I guess subscribe to Matches Peaches channel. It's nice. We have nice conversations on Discord, and well, show up. Bye.
Thank you guys again for your support. Now, here we are, the best figure of 2023. This was a figure that was not on my mind in the slightest, let alone in consideration for top 10. I thought for sure Super Saiyan Goku would be my number 1, but right before the year ended, I was met with a very surprising figure that captured my heart and blew my mind. So, without further ado, here is my favorite figure of 2023.
ロゼ。そう。スーパーサイヤ人ロゼ。
Never, and I mean never in my dreams, would I have thought that my favorite figure of 2023 would come from a Super Dragon Ball Heroes Kuji. Super Dragon Ball Heroes isn't even something I keep up with very often, as I don't find its story or animation that worthy of investment. I usually feel as though its only goal is to sell toys and cards of the anime. But that's the thing. Its goal is to sell toys, and boy did they sell me. This Goku Black figure floored me. The unique form combines the godliness of my second favorite Dragon Ball villain's transformation with my favorite transformation of all time, Super Saiyan 3. Being a unique form in Super Saiyan Rose full power by giving him some extra features like a tail really pulls me in. His likeness is absolutely incredible between Prize A and the last one Prize, but that flame on his face is so cool and unique that I could stare at it for hours. Speaking at staring at something for hours, I'm pretty sure I did when examining this thing's hair sculpt. It's really something else. Having so much detail of the strands and how it flares out from his power is really freaking cool. Plus, the way his hair is painted and shading pops so well. He's probably one of the best colored figures in my entire collection. I know he's a Japan exclusive figure from a spin-off anime / card game that not many people watch or know about, but I urge you to pick this one up. He's one of the best figures I've seen, and without a shadow of a doubt, the best figure of 2023. Thank you guys for watching this video. Of course, I have detailed reviews for all of the figures mentioned in this video on the channel that you can watch in the playlist on the screen right now. Those have size comparisons, my full thoughts, and much, much more for you to digest. Thank you to all of our members, and don't forget that we're doing a monthly giveaway for YouTube members so I can help you start up your Dragon Ball figure collection. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I would love to read your top 10 figures of 2023. Subscribe for more figure reviews and my upcoming Ichiban Kuji ranking for 2023, along with the worst figures of 2023. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.